Hello, I'm Paul, and I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily clean up any list before you import it into your CRM. And this is very important to do because usually when you have a list, it's kind of dirty. And here's what I mean by this. So for example, you'll see there's some people that have, they've capitalized everything or it's all lowercase or something like that. And this is bad when you're importing into a CRM because now if we're going to merge that name into an email or a text or something, it's going to show up in all caps, and then that kind of ruins the surprise that it was all automated. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and fix this in bulk because, again, usually these lists are pretty big here. This is about a couple thousand folks. So I'm going to show you exactly how to clean this up in about a minute. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and select the columns you're going to clean up and copy them. And then I've got just a blank document here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in here. It'll probably take a moment to paste in because it's a lot of data depending on how big your stuff is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use some text formatting wizardry here. So once this is done, it's still pasting, it's still thinking about it. Notice how I can't really do anything else. I probably should have done this before I started. There you go. So here's our list here. So again, you can see this is 67 pages. This is a huge list, and doing this manually would just be a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select all. So Command A or Control A, depending on what operating system you're on. So we're going to go to Format, Text, Capitalization, and Title Case. And that's going to go ahead and take a couple of moments here to do its thing, again, depending on how big your list is. And you can see that it's tightened this up. So for example, this RJ was all lowercase, and then earlier in the example we had this guy. He had everything in uppercase. So now you can see this has been totally fixed. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, now that this has been fixed, all we got to do is put this back into the spreadsheet here. And this is kind of tricky, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. It can be a little finicky. So I've selected the top left box. I'm holding Shift, and then I click in the bottom right, and now I've selected everything. We can see that we've got the whole thing going here. So it might actually still be copying. You'll notice that it's kind of frozen a little bit. And again, depending on the size of your list, this may take some time here. So what I'm going to do next is going to go ahead and pop this back into the spreadsheet. So I guess I'll go ahead and Control Tab over here. Thank you. We'll go ahead and wait for that. Now I should just be able to, from here, just paste this in. And so you can see it shifted this row down. However, the names are still correct. It really just kind of added this into here. And you can see if we scroll down that now everything is fixed. So there you go. That's, not capitalized and all that jazz. So now all I'm going to have to do is just get rid of these two cells here. Again, I don't know why it pastes in like that. Sometimes it's kind of janky, but that's okay. We're just going to delete these. We're going to delete these cells and Shift up. And there you go. We've now taken this, this 67-page list with a couple thousand people in it. In fact, there are, 2,200 people in that, and we've totally scrubbed it and cleaned it up. So now we can go ahead and import it into our database without having to worry about fixing these things one at a time. So if you got some value out of this video, leave a comment, share it with your friends, tell everybody, and we'll see you next time.